Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm good. I would like to make some more cute, fun customer thank you tags instead of cards for a little change. So I'm just going to use up some scrap cardstock that I have lying around. This is crumb cake. So I'll get 2 pieces out of that, you see. And they measure 2 inches by 5 3/4. So I'm going to make 2 today using the scallop tag punch. So there's 1, isn't that gorgeous? And here is 2. Now the DSP I want to use today is the gorgeous pressed petals. Now I have a few bits left over here from previous projects, so I am going to utilise those. Okay, so if I put that to the side a minute, what I shall do is I'll cut this one down first. So this needs to measure 1 7/8 by 5 3/4 roughly. Yep, I'm going to see if that works to layer up the actual tag section as well. Let me see. Oh, lovely. Isn't that adorable? And that gives you a lovely border down the bottom. I am going to trim a little off the end just so that we can see the cardstock underneath. Okay, I do like that. Just going to take a little smidgen off the edge of that though. So, I hope you're all well today. I'm just taking a little 1/8 of an inch off here. Been busy crafting for the past hour. Got a few tutorials done, which is awesome. And yeah, I need to do some admin later on and get all these vlogs typed up. All of my tutorials are free. I love to share my projects with you guys. I just love the creativity we all have. Right, there is our tag. Little bookmark, sorry. Now this one I'm going to use a piece of Whisper White tulle ribbon for the top. Now this measures about 21 centimetres or 8 1/4 inches if you like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just doubling it up, okay, and I'm going to feed it through here, okay, pull it right through, and then this loop I'm going to put my fingers through and grab the other side. Now don't pull too tight because you don't want to snap this area of the bookmark. Now these are a little bit long, so I'm actually going to trim them down so that they're banner type edging on them. I think that's gorgeous, and I'm going to keep one longer than the other because I think it looks nice. It looks lovely. Lovely jovely. Isn't that gorgeous? I do like that. Now, I am going to use some of this Mossy Meadow, okay, and I'm going to use the 2-inch punch, and then I'm also going to add the next size down punched circle in Very Vanilla. Now I did have a piece of vanilla lying around somewhere here, don't know what I've done with it, but I have a extra scrap here anyway, so in fact I'll use a piece of crumb cake. Oh, look at that. Look how I managed to get a circle out of that bit of scrap. So please do utilise your scrap. It'll save you a fortune. Right, so this is going to go in there. And I want to stamp a sentiment in Rich Razzleberry. One of my favourite dark colours. One of the reds. And I'm going to stamp the sentiment thank you from the coordinating stamp set. The Path of Petals. So there's a thank you one there, and that fits nicely into this size of circle. Okay, so if I load that up, and I'm simply going to stamp it in the middle, like so. Now, because it is on a crumb cake background, it does darken the ink slightly. So if you want to see the colour properly, I'd suggest you do it on Whisper White. But I think the Very Vanilla goes lovely. Not the Very Vanilla, the crumb cake goes lovely. That colour as is. Right, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, and I'm going to pop that right in the middle, like so. Now I'm going to apply a dimension, and I don't worry about keeping my customer thank yous flat, because I always try to put something in when I send out the reward vouchers every month, so it's going to be thicker than a standard mailing envelope anyway. Right, so I'm just going to attach that, that's slightly off, sorry, as centre as I can. And I'm going to add some rich raspberry leaves. So let's go with 2 now and see how that looks. And I may also mix it up with some Very Vanilla ones. Now I have a scrap piece of paper here. So let's punch out a couple. Look how much you can get out of cardstock's really good. That's why I love punches. Now, I'm going to layer these behind the sentiment like so. So I'm just seeing if I want Very Vanilla on top or bottom, or whether I want it in at all. And I think I do, because it is a good contrast. Right. Let me do crumb cake. I'm going to keep it coordinated. I will recycle them, don't worry guys. Yeah, I'm going to use some crumb cake on this. Just keep it in line with the cardstock in the background that the DSP's on. Look how quickly you can get an elegant bookmark. Isn't that sweet? Absolutely love it. Now, I want to add some bling on here, so let me get my newer embellishments. And I have quite a few in here. These are really, really thick, and I don't want to make the bookmarks so thick that I can't get them in my mailing envelopes. So I'm going to go with the basic adhesive back sequins, which are a good all-round versatile set of bling. So various colours here, one of which is crumb cake. So I just want to see if that's going to be not enough contrast in my eyes. Too much contrast. Oh, there we go. I like that. I think that's nice. But also, these are the iridescent, what do you call it? And these are pearlised. So, I'm not sure. I think I'll go with these green ones. Now, 2 of these little monkeys have fell off of the other sheet, even though I've stored them nicely. So, let me just put them back, because I don't want to waste them. They're so sticky. Right, there we are. Right back in his rightful place. Right, I'm using these ones. Let me pop these ones back now. You see how you store them? If you store them flush and in line with each other directly on the top like that, they shouldn't catch. Okay. I've maybe just been a little bit messier the last time I was using them. Right, so I'm just going to pop some of these on at random. They are absolutely beautiful. There we go. I'm going to pop 3 on. I think that is plenty for a little bookmark. Just put them back in here. I do like that. I do like that. And last but not least, some Wink of Stella on my leaves. Wow. Now just look at the difference with and without it. Absolutely stunning. Now I did squeeze that so a little bit more would come out. I don't squeeze the actual ink or the mixture into the nib very often because you get so much out of what's sitting in this little brush tip here, you see. Oh wow, I do like that. I think that's the first time I've coloured crumb cake with it, and it goes absolutely stunning. And it just brings out the glitter perfectly. Look at that, stunning. Love that. Right guys, that is one little bookmark, and I'll come back another day and finish the other one. Thank you for watching. See you later.